Hi, I'm Elliott. Welcome back to I Don't Give a Fuck. I don't know why. So, let's see. What do we want to talk about today? Let's talk about brand clashing. Yeah, let's just pick a random subject, something I have some opinions about, and we're going to go with brand clashing today. So, what brand clashing is when you wear, different brands of clothing together. So, like Adidas mixed with Nike and Champion. A lot of people say you shouldn't brand clash. I'm actually of the opinion that they're all wrong. So I will give them credit that like Adidas socks with Nike shoes look a little weird. But in my opinion, that's because Nike and Adidas are primarily known for shoes. So you kind of either want to go away from Nike or Adidas for your sock brand or just match on your socks. But other than that, stop matching your brands head to toe. Like legitimately, it just makes you look like an ad for the brand. So you can like Nike, that's fine. Just like Nike, buy the Nike stuff you like. You like Champion, you like Adidas, you like Yeezy. Buy what you like. But don't buy just one brand. Like, don't make yourself an ad for large corporations. Like, in all reality, like, yeah, their stuff's cool, but don't be free advertising. Like, don't be free advertising. That's basically all I'm saying. Like I'm wearing a Timberland shirt, reverse weave Champion shorts. I've got on Hidden Heart Converses and wearing New Era freaking Brooklyn Dodgers hat. I got a vintage Boston Red Sox starter Little League coat. And my style works good. I always get compliments on how I look. I don't necessarily think that's a normal thing. I don't think people go out every day and someone approaches them and says, "Oh, I really like your shoes, digging the kicks, like the fit today." These are all things I hear on a regular basis. Personally, I don't think I'm that attractive, but maybe I got really good style. I don't know what it is, but I do get a lot of compliments from both women and men. I do take care of myself. I mean, I work out every single day. Well, mostly, that's a lie. I do take rest days once in a while. But I try to force myself to do kettlebells every day, do a bag workout every day. And it's kind of rough staying on that kind of schedule, but trying to build healthy habits. So back to brand clashing. So I think there's like a subtlety to it. Like you don't want to overthink things either. So like if you've got Nike shorts and a Nike shirt, you can still throw on your Yeezys, you can throw on your Timbs, you can throw on something else. Like you don't need to wear Nike shoes with it. And Nike socks, and a Nike hat, and a Nike jacket. Again, you just end up looking like a generic ad for Nike. And no offense to any of you people out there, the models in the ad are probably way more attractive than you. So if you're not a model, don't dress like an advertisement, because you're just going to look like a shittier version of the model. So find your own style. Buy clothing because of its quality, not because of the brand on it. So like Champion, you notice I said reverse weave shorts. I only buy their reverse weave when it comes to their sweats, the material they use. I like the fact that it never shrinks. Every time I wash it, hand wash, regular wash, doesn't matter. It's same size, doesn't shrink. The colors hold very well in it. The fit's really nice on them. They're very heavyweight. They keep me warm. I really, really like reverse weave. Now their Power Blend and their other, honestly, they just feel cheap to me in hand, so I don't even buy them, ever. I don't care if it looks like the coolest hoodie ever. If it's not a reverse weave, I don't personally purchase it, because in my opinion, it's a lesser quality hoodie, and honestly, it's going to be thrown away in a year or two at most. Now, my mainstay fashion stuff, it'll still be good in 10 years. The way I take care of my clothes, the way if I spill something on it, I'm immediately cleaning it off, just really taking care of my things. So I would say love your fashion, love your clothes, buy quality items. So, like a good example of that is actually the shoes I'm wearing right now. The Converse Hidden Hearts. I will never buy another pair of those again. Why? Because the Hidden Hearts are no better than a regular Converse shoe. It's literally paying a premium for a little heart painted on the side. Now, the Converse Rick Owens I have, those ones, those are definitely higher quality materials. Everything about them feels like a tank. They are crazy. You know, just like my Travis Scott Jordans, the leather feels way better than the normal leather that comes on Jordans. So I try to buy things based on that, based on the quality of materials, because a quality material is going to be a lot easier for you to take care of over the long haul, and it's going to look good. It's going to stay good. You might even be able to pass some of your articles of clothing on to your kids. You know, people used to do that, but then we stopped making things quality. You know, everything started getting made with plastics and cardboard, and honestly, some of it even feels like freaking paper. So don't worry about the brand. Don't worry about the brand that you wear head to toe. So just make sure that you buy really, really quality stuff. That's what my advice would be. So if you pick up a t-shirt and you're looking to buy it, look at the inside of the collar. Make sure it's got the extra stitching, the extra padding for sweat around the collar. Make sure that you're looking at double stitching on it, because, you know, every company has different levels of clothing. So like Nike, they have some stuff that's way higher end. It's definitely made for performance. But then they have some cheap stuff that's basically just screen printed crap. So you really got to watch out for that. And if it just says dry fit on it, don't go buy that anymore. I know way back in the day, dry fit stuff was top notch, super quality stuff. These days I can pick up 10 different dry fit shirts. The material feels different on every single one of them. How is that all dry fit material then? So I'm calling some BS there. They're making some changes to things. But I can tell you 100%, every time I pick up a reverse weave sweatshirt, the material feels the same. So that's what I'm paying for when I buy that. Now, I will buy collabs. I will buy essentials. You know, I prefer the collabs over the regular ones. Like I just picked up a Muhammad Ali X Champion Reverse Weave Rome hoodie. That should be coming in the mail in a few days. I really, really like that hoodie. I had another Muhammad Ali X Champion Reverse Weave hoodie, but that was in a small. And since I started doing the kettlebells, I kind of like, especially after my morning pump, I can't even get the stuff over my chest anymore. And that was just after a couple weeks. So I had to go through my whole wardrobe, buy all new things. I had to change my size. I had to go to mediums and larges for everything. They seem to fit me really well now. That was a big blow. That was a lot of money. But I learned a lot of mistakes the first time going through. I mean, I just went through all my clothes from before today. And, you know, there was a lot of stuff where I bought the same brand too much just because it was that brand. And I wasn't buying it based on its quality. So that's where I feel on brand clashing. I feel like brand clashing is absolutely essential for two things. Number one, it's the only way you're going to guarantee that you don't look like a shittier version of an ad. Simple as that. So unless you're hotter than the model, don't look like an ad. And number two, you want to buy things based on their quality, not based on the brand. Just as simple as that. You know, one of the reasons Nike, Adidas, and those places, like an Adidas actual Yeezy, the quality control on those is so freaking high. Every pair of real legit Yeezys I've seen, great stitching, great materials. They feel good on feet. Like, there's just something different about how they're built. Now, the other, like, I call them knockoff Adidas Yeezys, because Adidas does have, like, other shoes that they kind of, I mean, you can't really say they steal it from Yeezy, because Yeezy is Adidas at this point. But they really do, like, even with the Elliott 22s, those look dope as shit. But they look a lot like the Yeezy slides. Now, everything I've seen so far, I actually like the look of the Elliotts more. But from everything I've seen on the videos, the Yeezy slides are probably better quality. The foam on them is softer. It seems to spring back better. So there's little details that I think, because Kanye has such a direct hand in his brand, that makes it a higher quality piece. So there's that to it as well. So you've got to watch out even within your own brand, because you could buy something from Adidas thinking like, hey, this is going to be just as good as a Yeezy. And it looks kind of like a Yeezy 700, or it looks kind of like a Yeezy slide. But when you put it on your feet, it's not going to be as comfortable. It's not going to last as long. The materials aren't as good. So there's a lot of things you're sacrificing for the price. So you really got to evaluate your fashion purchases. And never make fashion choices based on something as simple as brand clashing. Seriously, if you were going to wear a fly-ass fit and walk out that day, you're telling me seriously you're going to change your shoes even if it looked perfect because you're wearing Adidas tank and Nike shoes? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. So, that's my opinion on it. This has been Dr. Daddy J, also known as Elliott J. And this is I Don't Give a Fuck, I Don't Know Why, episode 2. Peace out.